We are in the final process of our processing of the lamb. What we're going to do today, we are going to do the wrap portion of cut and wrap. Okay friends, here we are, we're in the home stretch, the third and final leg of our field to freezer journey with our ram lamb. It's the fun and tedious part, the wrap of the cut and wrap portion of butchering. So we've got our tub of ground meat, we have food service film, read plastic wrap, and we have butcher paper, we have a tape dispenser. So we found over the last 10 years doing this that the best way to seal the meat up and prevent spoilage and freezer burn is to first wrap it in plastic and then in freezer paper. Vacuum sealers are great for sous vide, but they're tedious and expensive to vacuum seal an entire lamb or goat or pig or cow or elk or deer's worth of meat. So this is really the best way that we have found to do it. So come along with us as we do it. It's pretty simple. We're going to portion it out in 1 pound portions, wrap it in plastic wrap, then we'll wrap it in paper, tape it up, date it, put it in the freezer. Pretty straightforward. I want to remind you guys that we're going to link the equipment in the description. The LEM paper dispenser and tape dispenser can be found at Sportsman's Warehouse or Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's, any of those outdoors places that cater to the outdoorsmen that process their own game. Our local agricultural cooperative feed store, they have a really nice section. So just look for it, it's out there. If you can't find it, ask, or you can always go purchase it on the interwebs, but it's pretty straightforward. We're just double wrapping. And I wish I could beatbox for you and break out in some rap, but I'm fearfully Caucasian when it comes to that sort of thing. So I will spare you the agony of wrapping and simply wrap meat. So it's real basic, pretty straightforward. You want just a simple square piece of paper. It's plastic lined, so you want the paper side out, plastic side up. Paper side down, plastic side up. Meat in the middle. You just come over. I do 2 folds, crease, 2 folds, crease, roll it, and then a bit of tape, please.
Oh, that's heavy.
It is. It's strong tape.
Strong.
It is strong.
Now can I do this?
And then you just tape it right like that, and it almost looks as though you know what you're doing. Okay.
Good.
There we go. Okay.
Yay,
Do you want to write on the last one?
Yes!
Okay. Okay, so write a 2 slash, just a line, slash 1 9. Very good. We're all done.
We got 30 pounds of meat
30
on
pounds
the
of meat.
table.
30 pounds of meat on the table. The 1.5 pounds we're gonna cook tonight, and then probably another 1.5 pounds from the loin. So we're looking
This
at
is my best one.
like a scant 35 pounds. So the Lacan cross is definitely more of a dairy sheep than it is a meat sheep. But hey, waste not, want not, and as long as it doesn't taste bad, lamb is lamb.
Well, and the other thing is the lamb doesn't have a smell to it. So a lot of times when we've done the lambs, they still have a smell to it, almost like a deer. And this doesn't have that at all.
Nope.
So perhaps it's a nice, sweet, mild meat.
We shall see.
Hi guys, we got 30 pounds of meat,
We do.
and we're gonna make him into chili, and we named him Chili before, and now we killed him, and we wrapped him up in plastic wrap, and then we wrote words on it, and then now what did I say?
Well, do you
It
know?
goes in the freezer.
It goes in the freezer. Do you know what words we wrote? So,
Okay.
so we wrote 1 pound of lamb, and then the
We
date.
wrote 1 pound of lamb and what else?
The date.
The date. And now can I say what the other word is?
Sure.
Like,
Comment
comment,
and subscribe
and subscribe.
for more great videos from the butcher, the baker.
And that queso maker. We'll see you on the next video.
That's right. We'll see you on the next video.
Okay, so everyone's had their first bite of the chili chili. What are your first impressions?
What's your first impression, sir?
That it's spicy.
Does it taste like lamb?
No, it tastes like chili.
Well, that's good. What about you, little girl? Do you like it?
I like the cheese and the spicy and the meat because we made chili.
Yep, and we made cornbread. What about you, honey?
So, the meat is, for lack of a better word, tasteless, which when you're slaughtering a lamb is a good thing. Not that it's without flavor, but it doesn't have an off taste. Real super clean. Tastes like grass-fed beef or something. So really super, super mild. Couldn't be happier with it. Definitely worth the effort, and there's no off taste.
Do you have anything to say? No? Okay.
I have one more thing
Well,
to say.
yes.
The cheese and the meat and the cornbread are full of vitamins.
That's right.
And it has corn in it. That's why it's called cornbread. And
Yeah.
this is lots of spice.
I was surprised at how a 1-year-old ram doesn't taste bad.
Intact.
So, thank you, chili.
Bye, friends.